I want to add something here that the science alone cannot hold because I believe it. And my faith is not separated from my coaching. It is the ground underneath all of it. That we are not just biological systems, we are spiritual ones. In every major spiritual tradition across human history, not one, not two, but everyone understood something about this that neuroscience is now finding language for. We are not sealed. We are not isolated units of individual experience sealed inside separate bodies. We are interconnected at a level that it goes far below the conscious mind, far below the thoughts that we can observe, far below the emotions that we can name. What happens in you affects what happens in me. What I can carry enters the space between us. What you're holding shapes the atmosphere of every room that you walk in. The mystics across centuries call this a spiritual interconnection. The field between souls. They share ground of being. The science are calling it co-regulation, mirror neuron, the extended nervous system. Same truth, different language. And the implication of that truth, whether you receive it through the science or through the spirit, is this. You were designed to be connected to other people's experience. That is not flow. That is the mechanism of healing. The capacity to feel what another person feels, to genuinely enter their experience with them rather than observing it from a managed distance. This is the thing that it makes healing possible in the room. It is the thing your clients need from you. It is the thing that it makes a transformation real rather than transactional. The problem is not the connection. The problem is the absence of the inner ground that allows the connection to move through you without consuming you. The women across history who could hold the most suffering, the mystics, the healers, the mothers of the poor, the women who sat with the dying and the broken and the lost, they were not the ones who felt less. They were the ones who had to cultivate the deepest inner ground, a rooted system that it went so far down into the truth of who they were, who they belonged to, that the storm could move through them without uprooting them. That ground, that root system, that is what we're building today. Not because it makes you feel better. Through it, it will. Because without it, you cannot do the work you were born to do at the level that you were born to do it, for as long as you were born to do it.